Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Tim and today we're doing a walk around video of our 2015 Mitsubishi Triton GLX. Now this is the MN model just before the MQ came out, but they are very good cars, both of them all round. I really like the design point on the MN, the way that the grille does come across the middle here, joining the two headlights together. The bonnet protector being fitted to this vehicle does show that the previous owner did want to take good care of the car as well. The really nice white colour contrasts against the black very nicely as well. As for marks on the front of the car, there aren't really many that I can see, if at all, just the occasional stone chip which has been touched up. Moving around now to the side of the car, we do have these flares fitted along above the wheel arch, which does protect the car from any debris coming up from the tyre itself. We do have brand new all-terrain tyres fitted to this car as well, and the alloy wheel appears to be in absolutely fantastic condition, which is really good to see. Just above that, we do have our side indicator built into the driver's side guard there, as well as these big hard plastic mirrors as well. I like the size of the mirrors on these. It does give you good vision when reversing back with the trailer on the back of the car. There is a side step fitted to this vehicle as well, but black handles too. One thing I would recommend is get some window tint fitted to this car. Driving it for work purposes or family purposes, keeping that harsh UV sunlight out of the interior of the vehicle will lower the cabin temperature, as well as protect the interior from UV damage as well, and just make it nicer look all round as well. Stopping at our second premium alloy wheel, this premium alloy wheel is just as good as the first one with a brand new tyre still and very little marking on it, just a minor mark here. Actually, once again, just a bit of leftover substance from when they fitted the brand new tyres to the car. So no marking on that wheel either, very good condition so far. Side of the tub in fantastic condition as well, and you do have a nice rail towards the back of the tub to protect the back windshield, and also uses a tie down point for anything that you might be fixing into the back of the tub as well. This car is fitted with a loopless tonneau cover, which does have a lip it just affixes to around the top of the tub, really saving you from those ugly bungee cords fitting down the side of the car. Just popping over our tonneau cover here, and then dropping down the back tailgate. Does show that underneath here we do have a nice tub liner fitted to the car, which has protected the paint in the back of the car, really giving it, once again, just a testament to that care that the previous owner has put into the car. Some rubber mats as well for the interior if you are going to be working on dirty job sites or going camping. Just closing up the tailgate, the way you'll fix the loopless tonneau cover is by just pulling over one corner, and once that's on, just giving it a nice press the whole way along, and it just pops back on nicely like that, sealing it up, stopping water from getting in there on rainy days. As you saw, the car's quite wet itself, but inside is still nice and dry. Underneath the bottom here, the car is already fitted with a genuine Mitsubishi tow bar as well, meaning that it's ready to go for things that you might want to be towing. Coming around now to the passenger side, once again, no marks down the passenger side of the tub, and stopping at our third premium alloy wheel. Once again, same brand new all-terrain tyre, still has the bit of blue around the outside and the markings on the top of the tread. So this car has done barely any driving since these have been fitted. You can even see where the barcode was fitted to the tyre as well, which is just a testament to how new these tyres are. Then the rest of the passenger side, no more marks that I can point out as well, besides one, which is just a minor blemish here on the passenger door. And that's the first mark that I've seen worth pointing out this whole time. Once again, side steps down the passenger side, and the same black mirror on the passenger side as well. Stopping at our fourth and final wheel, once again, brand new tyre with no marking on this alloy rim. This car's been absolutely fantastically looked after, especially for a utility vehicle. You'd be hard pressed to find a car that has been as well taken care of as this one. So what we're going to do now, guys, we're going to pop the bonnet. I'm going to run through some of the steps of the 2.5 litre turbo diesel engine that is fitted in this vehicle. Your bonnet release cable is just underneath your steering column on the driver's side. Coming around now to the centre, pulling the lever across to the left, propping up the bonnet, like the outside. Underneath the bonnet of this car has been very well looked after and very well maintained. Pay attention to how clean and well looked after this engine bay is. So this car, like I said, has the 2.5 litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel, which puts out 131 kilowatts of power and 350 newton meters of torque. Behind this we do have a 4-speed sports automatic transmission. This is the 2-wheel drive variant. I'll specify that right now. This is the 2-wheel drive variant of this car. This car does have a 75 litre diesel tank, which will average about 9.3 litres per 100 k's driven, or about 806 kilometres from a full tank of fuel. With this tow bar, if you do choose to fit electric brakes to this car, you can actually tow 3 tonnes, which is really good to know. So you're not sacrificing any of your towing capacity for it being the 2-wheel drive. This car also has 6 standard airbags. Looking at the interior of our 2015 MN Triton, it presents just as well as the outside. Very, very well looked after car and has been serviced with us throughout its whole life. But I'll touch on that in a minute. Over here to the right, we do have full electric window control. On the dash, we've got our side mirror adjustment, traction control, headlight control on the right control arm with our blinkers. We do have 2 keys of this car, which is really good to see. And then on the left, we do have our windshield wipers. Steering wheel itself has very little wear on it, just a very small amount over here on the right hand side with the cruise control. Then on the left, we do have our media control and Bluetooth buttons just down here, easily reachable with the thumb, very nice and comfortable to hold. Moving to the center of the car, we do have our nice media unit here. Now this car doesn't have a reverse camera fitted. If you did want to do that, we can actually replace that unit with another updated Sony head unit, which will give you reverse camera, GPS and full Apple CarPlay as well, so that is an option. But this unit itself currently does have a CD player on the top as well as full Bluetooth control. Just below that, we've got our climate control here with our temperature, fan speed and modes, just easily reachable and nice and handy and easy to use with workers gloves on as well. Underneath that, a nice little bit of storage. Moving down even further, we've got our 12-volt socket under here with another little storage pocket as well. Now just back from that, here we do have our automatic shifter. Now this car, for some reason, I did say it was a 2-wheel drive, it is a 4-wheel drive, which I'll point out right now, so I'm going to have to update that because I was reading off our online stats, but it is a 4-wheel drive, so I'll correct myself from just earlier on. Moving just back from here, we do have dual cup holders as well as a nice handbrake. Now one last thing I would like to point out is you do have a really nice deep center console here, which is 2-tiered as well. So if I drop this back down and lift up just the top, you do have a really nice shelf just above that, so anything that's really important that you need to grab quickly, you can sit in the top, everything else can sit underneath as well. Really, really good to see. Now just going to get my camera person to pan along the interior of the car, just showing you how well it's been looked after. There's no marks on the dash, the seats are in fantastic condition, front and back, and the roof lining as well. I'm just going to touch on the service history. This car's done just over 80,000 Ks, and like I said, serviced at Berwick Mitsubishi its whole life. First at 15,000, then at about 30, 42, 60, 74, and then again at 80,000 Ks. So full service history as well as brand new tyres on this vehicle, and the carpets are in fantastic condition as well. There's really nothing that you have to fit or fix up on this vehicle. So thanks guys for watching our walk around video of our 2015 4x4 Triton GLX. I hope this video has answered any questions you have about the car, be it about its features, its towing capacity, engine capabilities or condition of the vehicle. One last thing I would like to point out to you guys, with this car being in the condition it's in, with the kilometres it's got, service history it's got, it does qualify for our premium mechanical protection plan. To give you an extra 5 years mechanical protection of the vehicle, as well as for 200,000 Ks, as well as roadside assistance for 10 years Australia wide. If you'd like to know more about our premium mechanical protection plan, please click the link in the description below. But otherwise guys, once again, thanks for watching our walk around video of our MN Triton. Berwick Mitsubishi, customer service is where we thrive, so please give us a call at 9907 0555.